Hey guys, just wondering what happened to EastEnders tonight on BBC One. It wasn't on because, for no apparent reason, it would seem. BBC One on Tuesday announced that the hour was a special, not because of or and this is happening, nothing like that. It was a special. That's what BBC One billed it as when the continuity announcer introduced us to EastEnders on Tuesday for the hour. Today, I cannot figure out why EastEnders was not on. There is no reason for it. None. Usually when this happens, there's a football match on BBC One, the England versions of BBC One down in England, and up here in Scotland we'll get maybe like a rerun of some comedy or something like that. We'll get a rerun of something anyway. But today, there wasn't anything on. There wasn't no football match on. There wasn't any important news event on anything. Nothing to do with the European parliamentary elections or whatever it was yesterday. Nothing. It was some gardening programme called the Chelsea Flower Show. And food inspectors, I think it was. That was on BBC One England. Their versions of it, the regional versions of it. But then up here in Scotland, we had Holby City. Now, I don't mind Holby City being on because I much prefer that because it's actors in drama and pushing forward for British acting. But for putting on a programme about food inspectors and a gardening programme called the Chelsea Flower Show, I don't get it. EastEnders is BBC's flagship programme, and it has been for almost 30 years. For it to be sidelined just to show some posh folk can show off their flowers down in Chelsea in London, when there's red buttons for that sort of thing and there's the online. That should come up under a specialty kind of programme or something like that. So if you did want to watch it, stick on the red button and leave EastEnders alone to where it should be. And that was 8 o'clock BBC One Friday night. Now, if anybody else knows why EastEnders wasn't on, please tweet me at Andy Gibson TV and let me know. Right, now that's that section done. I want to talk to you about my Google Plus account. I don't want a Google Plus account. I don't know why YouTube has made me sign up with one when I signed up for YouTube. All I want to do is just have a YouTube channel to upload my videos on, and that's it. So if you want to message me or anything, ignore Google Plus. I will not be on there whatsoever. My videos may upload onto my page there, or my feed, or my handle, or whatever Google Plus is called. I've got no interest in it whatsoever. So my page, I'm going to call it a page. You may call it something else. I don't know. But my Google Plus page may have all my videos coming up on the feed, rolling through, and then you can comment on them, like them, share them, whether people email them to other people, I don't care. But I won't see your activity on there because I've got no interest in Google Play. I don't know why Google and YouTube decided to merge together. Well, yeah, I do, because the one company bought the other. I think Google now owns YouTube. But now I've got a Google Plus account that I don't want. I miss the days where you could just sign up to YouTube and ignore Google and just push that out of the way. I don't want it. But now when they force you to have something you don't want, I don't like that. Now, so if you want to catch me on anything, don't message me on Google Play. I've got no interest. None. I will be sticking to my YouTube channel. It may be very bare because I don't understand the new concept of it whatsoever. I don't understand the whole layout system and all the I don't know why every profile you have to have as a header now, and the header that I've tried to put onto YouTube is far too big. It's far too small, and YouTube is like making it out like to be mega size. I mean, it's about 3 times the size of a normal computer screen, and I've got nothing that big to put up there, picture wise. People maybe notice on that certificate behind me. That was awarded to my grandfather's grandfather in 1924. Now, I know where to get the information from, but I will have to ask Ian Ken, who runs the website, if I can quote some of his work on it on my YouTube, because I don't want to be like disrespecting his work and everything like that, because it's a great website for local information, and where my mum and my own 2 uncles and my grandma and granddad used to live. So I will check with Ian, and if he says it's cool, then I'll be telling you about the certificate and how my grandfather's grandfather met the Queen at the time. I think it was the Queen. I think it was the Queen. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Underlying wrong. Could be. Underlying all that. I've been talking to you for about 8 minutes now. Coming up to 8 minutes. That's basically it for today. Short and sweet. Well, merely short and sweet. Now, I don't know if there'll be one tomorrow or the weekend. Oh yeah, the reason I didn't do one yesterday was because I completely forgot. I had them all set out to edit, and when I tried to get onto VideoPad has changed their settings all again, and it's making it really, really impossible to try and edit anything now. I don't know why. If anyone knows how to get a version 2 of VideoPad on a Windows 8 laptop, tweet me at Andy Gibson TV. I will shout you out, whatever. But if anyone knows how to get that on a 32-bit Windows 8 laptop, a version 2 of VideoPad, please let me know, because I want that version. I can work with that version. I'm happy with that version. I'm not happy with version 3.42 or whatever it is we're on now. So that's the reason I didn't do a vlog yesterday, is because VideoPad's totally changed up. I'm now having to do my videos on the Windows Movie Maker, which is like the really, really basic beginners of the beginners of the beginners of the novices of the jobber stuff. So that's the reason I didn't do one. Now, like I said, I don't know if we'll do one tomorrow or not, because it's a weekend, and weekends are really not very boring. Nothing happens. I'm very boring, by the way, if you haven't realised all that already. I'm very, very boring. And for you to last almost 10 minutes watching this, you seriously, you deserve a medal. Well done. I'm going to sign off for now, because it is almost 10 o'clock and I've been up since about 8 o'clock before that this morning, and I'm quite tired now. So I wish you a good night, good morning, good afternoon, or good day, whatever time you're watching this. Have a good one, have a great weekend, and I will speak to you later on sometime.